some real money in the room.
RealToon, real money in the room. I'm not on the camera, but I'm off the camera. You know what I'm saying? We right here live with NoLove, and 607.
You know my name.
Not the punk.
Yeah, not the
punk. There was something that y'all said earlier that resonated with me. You know, and I wasn't trying to put NoLove in the hot seat.
Right.
But you said that he was sacrificed by his brother while addressing him, say that you sacrificed your son, right? So, NoLove, you mentioned that in the interview. This is the only reason I'm interjecting, the only reason I'm bringing it in, is because you actually said that you were sacrificed.
Right.
And so now I want to know, 607 Unk, why do you feel like he was sacrificed? And then I want to know if that was the same thing that you meant.
Okay. Right. I give him a clean answer.
Right. Humiliation ritual. Right. You gotta do it. They're doing it with King now. I don't know if he know what his brother be doing. Right. I don't know if he understand about the industry. Right. But in this industry, a lot of things gotta be done. So I already knew when I seen it. Right. Cause he came from nowhere. He a plant. I'm not saying he a plant, but he was planted here. That's what I'm on.
Can you be a little more specific about the planning?
I mean, you probably didn't know, right? It's behind the scenes. Like, to get in, you gotta do certain things, right? And certain things is like humiliation, right? So it's like you gotta do it to people you love. For me, it was my son. For him, it was you.
So let me ask you this: did your son really pass?
Ultimate sacrifice.
Did he really pass? He's really gone, obituary, everything.
I mean, let me ask you something, right? Death don't exist. Everything in life, nothing dies. Everything evolves. So nothing can die.
Did your son that you say you sacrificed, did he die?
He evolved.
Did he have a demise? Is he unalive?
Everything's always alive. He evolved.
Okay. But to answer his question, far as the humiliation and all that, you know what I'm saying, I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I really believe it's a higher power that control. Like, people don't know, back in the days in slavery, you know, the slave owner, he used to make the siblings have sex with each other without looking at each other's face, and they have kids by their family, and that was their way of control. You see what I'm saying? So if they already know that we this close, this tight, you know what I'm saying, of course they'll try to, you know what I'm saying, come in between it, knowing that the anger and the rage, sometimes something to come behind this. You see what I'm saying? And then it put a big wave on the people, is that two brothers going against each other.
No, it wasn't about that. It was just about the name. They need
about
the chaos.
The name?
Just chaos. You gotta say Finesse2tymes name. See, I don't think you understand about the power. The more people that you ever read the Bible say when two people in the room, it get more powerful.
Right.
The more people that can say your brother's name, the more powerful they get, because they got kind of like harness that power. So the more people say his name, the more people know about him, the more powerful they get.
Yeah, but you do that through your you do that through your brother.
You do it through. It gotta be like immediate family, right? Because like you gotta prove that you understand that the body not real, right? You understand that there's no son, there's no brother, there's no cousin, that everything come from you. Everything in the world is me. So if I just happen to what you call kill it, it's just gonna come back to me. It's like a boomerang. Mm-hmm. Can't nothing actually nothing I create be destroyed. If I create it, it's forever. Because like the world that we know it is assimilation. So everything here was thought of, and that's why it's here. It ain't nothing here that's real. I mean, but it's real, but it's fake. But it's real. No, I don't know if that makes sense.
I know it don't. Ain't no fakes to this shit.
Yeah, it's real, but it's fake.
You fantasizing.
No, that's what I'm mama. Listen, I don't know if you watch like scientists and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. But scientists just, you know what the atom is?
Tell me.
Well, Adam, they just realize, you know who Adam is, right?
Tell me.
Well, Adam in the Bible, he like the start of the world. And Adam is the world. And Adam is not solid. They found out the world is 0.999% solid. Meaning that nothing is actually solid. Meaning that you never touched nothing in your life. Meaning like, what the fuck are you?
So let me ask you this question. So if the game is based on I mean, you know, they'll do some humiliating, you know what I'm saying? And you understand this.
Right.
Why shouldn't I feel like, you know, you humiliating these young guys that you supposed to give this money to? In a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you think come behind it when they get to whining and crying about y'all business? You don't care. You already understand the game. You already trying to apply pressure.
Who get humiliated? Them or me? I'm getting humiliated. I'm the one running around. People thinking that I don't pay my bills. So I'm not being humiliated.
You fine with being humiliated if you making money behind it.
Because that's why I left the Illuminati game. I don't want to be humiliated.
So you left Illuminati or you is Illuminati?
I'm half Illuminati and half street.
Okay.
Right. I got out by sacrificing my son.
Okay.
So I'm a mama. But I'm still half. Because I still got my power.
Okay.
That's what I got mama.
But yeah, he really spoke facts about the humiliation. I can say that, you know what I'm saying? Like it is a tactic. It is people that's in higher powers that, you know, infiltrate families. You know what I'm saying? If I got a control over you because I gave you all this money, and you know at any second this shit can be taken away from you. So everybody that's around you, that's praising you, that respect you, and they love you, it can be gone overnight. So this like robbery. This real slavery. You know what I'm saying? You making all this money out of me, and I'm controlling you. You can only do this and do that and go here and go there.
Right.
And I spoke about it in the last interview about us being free, not just out of jail, you know, say what we want to, do what we want to, go where we want to go. You know what I'm saying?
So why do you believe you were sacrificed? And what do you mean by that?
Being sacrificed is losing something for gain.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So
You losing something to gain something. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? But people always think of sacrificing as like, say if a nigga signed a deal and they say, a sacrifice. Niggas look at it like, I don't want to get that deep, bro.
Gotta
like,
get that deep.
I ain't trying to.
You gotta get deep, gang. You gotta let them know. Because you know, it's only right that you tell them, right?
I mean, we do. When we hear sacrifice, we think of like the worst, like you done gave up. You know, like they.
You
say
gotta
Kanye,
sacrifice. You can't get no without no
like
sacrifice.
Kanye sacrificed his mom. You know, when
Yeah.
you hear sacrifice,
But what
you're talking about, you know,
what y'all not paying attention is they didn't made a global look at sacrificing like somebody's family dying. So who have died since all this success and all this going on? You ain't dying physically. You dying on the inside. See what I'm saying? That ain't from. Imagine if I'm an artist, right? And I sign for all this money, and they tell me that come with this money, I better not see you turn your brother up, your mama, your sister. I better not see them with too much money. I better not see them with no foreign car. Like these people watching these social medias, all that. So it's a form of control. So imagine if you're an artist and your dreams just came true. And these people that's in power tell you can't take care of your family like you supposed to. They killing you and they killing your family and they getting this money from you at the same time.
Right, and that's the thing.
It's sacrifice.
Because you can't pass it on. I was telling people, like, you can get the money while you're here, but they won't let you pass it on to the second generation. There's no second generation rich rap people.
Listen, bro,
because it ain't going to be.
Just think about this, Toon.
They won't allow it.
Think about this. If the money that they giving out, let's just say one artist signed for a $4 million deal, why is the people that's around these folks still struggling or hurting?
Because they can't give it to you. If they give it to you, they break their contract.
Imagine if I got it and I can't help you, but I want to.
Yeah, that's the curse.
That's cold. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody that's over you, that's controlling your family. Like, think about it, bro. If I give this nigga this bag, I gotta tell him, don't turn nobody up in your family. Why would I wanna make more millionaires out of this millionaire? That's against my plans. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might be gifted, but your brother or your auntie or somebody is gifted too. But you better not get them $1. You better not start no type of business. And you ain't gonna never speak about it. But they understand the power make the person that got the money still go with it. because they not dealing with the pain that everybody else dealing with. You see what I'm saying? They ain't dealing with it, bro, because they lit. And that people know that. I'm a rich man. But the thing that's really value in life, a man, is taking care of his family. So when you script that from him, even though he rich, he depressed. He really depressed. He can only do so much.
You know what I'm saying? That's the great
You know what
quiz
I'm saying?
effect. That's why I say you gotta get your own. Because if you get your own, you can kind of like break the generational curse. See, I kind of like told you I've heard of say the soul. See, when I say the soul, first I gotta get them to stop working for money. Once I get them to stop working for money, then I kind of like, I can break that curse. But I can't break that curse as long as the money in control.
I'm gonna be real, bro. From my experience,
I don't think you get it.
from this experience in my game in the industry, with selling deals, locking deals, and handling business, when you know your value, you can't even come at me and not put a contract together and make sure I get paid off the muscle. I don't need you to buy no flight. I don't need you to give me no clothes. I don't need you to do
That's
nothing
the problem.
for me.
You can't
Give
look
me-
for no contract.
Give me my money.
You can't look for no contract.
listen.
You got to be the one making the contract. The only way you make some money, if you taking the contract, you automatically getting fucked. You have to be the person making the contract. I was trying to teach them how to make the contract, gang. There's no other way around it. If your name on the opposite side, you getting fucked, right? If you sign to me, I own you, right? The best way to get money is to create money. If you go around making money, be making money forever.
All that
It's the
there
truth,
is
gang.
is a fugazi.
Come on, gang.
You know
No,
what I'm
it's the truth.
saying? You
you
currently
can-
going over my.
No, it's the
What
truth.
I'm saying is, in this type of game, in this business, you gonna pay.
Yeah, when you get in the business.
And you know what I'm saying? All this other shit I gave niggas, all this shit is irrelevant, bro. All this that's the mirror. I mean, that's the curtain you putting up. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Right. Ain't no curtain.
And
Ain't no curtain.
I ain't here to save you, because niggas that do certain shit like that, if deep in your heart you knew your intentions,
I ain't got no heart.
you gotta sleep with it.
I ain't got no heart.
You got to sleep with it.
I ain't got no heart.
And guess what? You got to deal with the universe
I don't
behind
speak
it.
neither. That's why I gotta do good. I ain't steal.
Can I ask you a
I ain't the
question?
one that stole.
Can
So
I-
I don't got no bad come back on me. If I stole, then I gotta worry about something coming back bad on me. That's the energy you was talking about. Everything I did was right, gang. Only problem is they didn't believe me.
Listen,
And that's the only problem. They didn't believe me. All they had to do was wait. They didn't need money. They didn't need food, gang. They was here getting everything. All they need to do is concentrate on making the music. Concentrate on creating what's gonna make you the money. That's all they had to do, gang. Nothing else.
What
I had everything
stopped
else.
you?
I took care of everything
why
else.
do all this extra shit? Why not just handle business?
That is business.
Why offer a man somewhere
Because
to
you're
lay?
not ready. Because listen, if I don't teach you how to,
That's
know,
not your son. What the fuck you got
but
to
I
teach
wanna,
him
we
for?
want to do business though, so I can't do. I'm gonna fuck him if I just go do business with him. I'm gonna fuck him. But if I teach him, then he know how to do
It's
business.
not your
You know what I
job
told him?
to
No, I told
teach-
him.
it's
I said,
not
because you ain't
your
got no
job to-
lawyer, get an AI.
You trying
Pull
to
up
teach?
AI.
You trying to teach a nigga how to build a
How to get some
platform
money.
and how
to
to
get
do-
some money. He's
You not. What I'm
starving,
saying
gang.
is
He's
you.
starving.
What I'm saying is you not
He's
wrong. Well, you not
starving.
wrong for that.
He's
But
starving,
all
gang.
I'm saying is
I gotta help him.
make him satisfied
No, I'm not satisfying him.
from
I'm not
what,
satisfying no
from his
man.
work.
No, he ain't did no work to get satisfied for. The work
Ain't
haven't
he-
made no money yet.
Ain't he speaking on your platform?
No, you don't get how it works. Listen, this is how this work, right? In this space, I don't know how it works everywhere else. In this space, right? They do not book you. You do not get paid. If I get $5 for a podcast, I won't even go. $1,000, I won't even go. But they will not pay no money. So you have to get a YouTube, right? You got to monetize a YouTube channel, right? And then you got to do content, because content is free, right? All you need to do is monetize your channel. I was trying to show him how to monetize his channel, right? So he can make some money forever, so he not keep on worrying about what I got. The problem is everybody always watching my plate. But if you watch my plate, you can't concentrate on what's on your plate. That's why his plate
Okay.
was empty, because he's too busy watching mine. All he do is takes time and notice he got a plate. See, he ain't recognize he had no plate in front of him. All he needed was put the food on there. That's what I'm mom. So he wasn't broke, gang. He wasn't starving. It was in his mind. The problem is he was in this house, but he thought he was still in Alabama. He was in this house, but he thought them problems were still coming. He got no bills. What he need money for?
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real,
Well,
right? So for anybody watching that think I'm a bad person, that's good. I'm glad to think that good about me to think I'm bad, because I've been trying to be bad for a long time.
okay, we got how you feel about the money situation. Let me ask you a straight up question. Do you feel like by him killing his own cousin, do you feel like he was wrong in this situation?
No,
He wasn't wrong.
no. His cousin shot him. Not only did his cousin shoot him, his cousin was playing like a bitch for a long, not like a bitch, cause no, he ain't no bitch, but his cousin like shitting on him, right? And like, if somebody do you like that and keep on doing you like that over and over again, it's only right you kill him.
So this your only advice if a nigga, if he do what?
If you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, after you tell him you don't like it, you got to kill him.
This your end result is to kill a man.
No, see, when you kill him, you really don't die. He gonna come back and get into another body, gotta try it again. You're just gonna take it back to the end of the line.
Okay. I honestly feel like it was more that could have been done for them little guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, them young niggas, they young, bro. How long it took for us to learn how to build a business and monetize and go get distro kids and
that's why I try to teach
and putting our 10,000 hours in.
That's why I try to teach you.
They in their early 20s.
But they had great knowledge.
Listen, they telling you, they explaining to you how they don't have nobody. They in abandoned houses.
They had me.
Listen, I understand it, but
They had me.
you thought you made it seem like they had you.
No, they made it seem like they didn't have me. So I think you confused like they was. They had me. They was in my home, right? How can they steal from me if they didn't have me? They was right here with me.
They would have never stole from you.
They stole from me because they heard me, bro. Because they
gave...
looking at what I got, thinking they ain't gonna get none. You know what they said? They said I'm finna take them and leave them in my house and not come back to my own home. Come on, gang. How the fuck that sound? I'm gonna leave you here with everything. That's what they thought. Bro, you can't blame.
Personally, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm not finna get no young niggas no design or nothing.
Yeah, I wanted them to feel how I feel.
So, by you giving them something, you flying them out, you giving them this and that, nigga want something back.
I ain't. You know what
so
I wanted?
you telling me you didn't have no end goal of doing what you doing?
Of course, I wanted to make some
What
good
did you
content.
want to accomplish by bringing them here?
I'm gonna tell you this. My whole thing was I wanted to make some good content. Then he said he do music. I got a distribution company, right? So I wanted to get him up and put him on a distribution company and make some money. Everything he said was true. When he said, he told me to give me $20,000 deal, that was true.
Okay, you didn't say one time that you brought them in to make sure you talking about content.
Because I
was
did.
The first thing
I
you
didn't bring
said.
him in and make sure they was good at first till I talked to their mama. When I talked to their mama said this. They said, you just made my kids make content. And that content they made gonna get them killed. And you gonna send them back home and they gonna die. So I had to make a choice. I just told you that. So my choice was to keep them here. And I came to Quiz. I said, look, I got $500. It's everything that we made. At the point somebody sent in $200, the podcast did $100K, but it did $100K on a live. That's about $200. So it's like I said, I'll give you $500. You go ahead, you can go home, or you can let me keep the $500. You stay here, we make more content, and we break bread at the end of the month. And at the end of the month, I'll get you signed.
So you don't think it would have been easier? The little money that they asking for, you don't think that it would have been easier to just get them what they asked for?
Then they would owe me. Because their money was with me. Their money was on YouTube. To get paid, they had to go to YouTube. That's what you don't understand. I have paid them for anything they came for. Everything else was extra. They made a deal. Take this $500 cash or wait for YouTube. They said I will wait for YouTube. So the $500 cash stays with me, and they wait for YouTube.
Okay, so why not give them the $5 and still look out for them?
Why would I do that? It's business.
If there was your intentions to look out for him from the beginning.
My intentions was to do business and save his soul, nothing else. I'm not here to lose money, gang. Business is money in, so I'm here to make money. So I'm gonna make money with every move that I make. And if I can't teach you how to make money so you to make money, I don't want to do business. How simple is that? I offer them $500, go home, go back to the trenches then.
Okay.
You don't got to be here with me if you don't want to wait, because over here we wait. Right here when the food get ready, by the time we eat, it's cold. Because even when it's wait, we waiting, gang. We don't go around when it come eat, everybody go eat the food. Not here. Not here, gang. The food be sitting forever, then we go eat it. That's what I got, mom, because we used to food. But I wanted to show them.
So what did you do for him outside of that content far as the music? Because you said you also was looking at him about his music too.
All right, this is what I did, right? And I guess they took this crazy, took this funny. I said, gang.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.